Now I'm going to discuss the terms related to spherical mirrors. Okay, the first term is pole. Pole is the geometric center of the spherical mirror. Okay, imagine this is the spherical mirror. Okay, and if the bulged surface is reflecting surface, then it is a convex mirror. Then when you see the front view of the reflecting surface of the convex mirror, then it will be circular. Okay, and the center of the circle is the geometric center. Okay, so this is the pole of the convex mirror. Now in the case of concave mirror, the inner surface is the reflecting surface, and the front view of the reflecting surface of the convex mirror is also circular, and the center of this circle is the pole. Okay, so pole is the geometric center of the reflecting surface of the mirror. So we can write pole is the geometric center of the reflecting surface of the mirror. Okay, so in the case of concave mirror, the pole is here at the center of the reflecting surface, and in the case of concave mirror, the pole is here. Okay, so this is the location of pole. Okay, in convex mirror and in concave mirror. Okay, the pole is on the reflecting surface of the mirror. Okay, so here in the case of convex mirror, the pole is on the bulged surface. Okay, and in concave mirror, the pole is on the inner surface. Okay, note it down. The second term is center of curvature. It is denoted by capital C. Center of curvature is the center of the sphere of which the spherical mirror is a part. Okay, as you know that spherical mirror is a part of a sphere. Okay, consider a convex mirror. Okay, and this convex mirror is the part of this sphere, and the center of this sphere is this. So this point is the center of curvature of this spherical mirror. Okay, and it is denoted by C. Okay, so center of curvature is the center of sphere of which the spherical mirror is apart. Okay. Now, the third term is radius of curvature, and it is denoted by capital R. And radius of curvature is the distance between pole and the center of curvature of the spherical mirror. Okay, so radius is the distance between pole P and center of curvature. C. Okay, of a spherical mirror. So center of curvature is a point, whereas radius of curvature is a length. Okay, and here if this is convex spherical mirror, then the central part is the pole, which is P, and the distance between the center of curvature and the pole is known as radius of curvature. Okay, so this is the radius of curvature. Okay, the fourth term is principal axis. Principal axis is the line joining the center of curvature and pole of the spherical mirror. Okay, so the line joining the center of curvature and the pole. Okay, so this line is the principal axis. Okay, write down line joining the center of curvature and the pole P of the spherical mirror. Okay, is known as principal axis. Now the fifth term is aperture. Aperture is the periphery of the spherical mirror. Okay, consider this is the spherical mirror. So the periphery is the boundary. Okay, the boundary of the spherical mirror is the aperture. Okay, so this spherical mirror has circular aperture. Okay, so aperture is the boundary or periphery. Okay, so the periphery of the spherical mirror okay is known as aperture. And in the diagram the aperture is presented as mm dash. Okay, mm dash is the aperture. Okay, because the spherical mirror starts from here and end up here, so these 2 points shows the aperture. Okay, note it down.